Welcome everyone again in this practice with me, Carlota from Desasani, here with the two beautiful students joining us practice. Today we're going to focus a little bit more on back bending flow, but beginner. So this is a little shorter practice than usual, but still very effective for your body. So when you're ready, just join me into a seated position, rest the hands into your knees and close your eyes to begin. And just let's take a few minutes here to soften our body and to feel our breath moving. Just simply find the natural breath also in and out of your nose, let the hair flowing in and out of your body. You want to maybe use a minute also to set today just a personal intention. Any needs for you today, this morning, this night, wherever you are into this part of this world. You can calm your mind by focusing on the sounds around you. You may also receive the sounds from the nature here or the music. Just let it all sink into this moment. We start together with one arm. Take our hands into the heart center. Take a deep inhale first through the nose. And a slow exhale out through the mouth. Inhale to chant. And slowly release the hands. Open your eyes. And right into your shins. So just sit into Vajrasana to begin. You can come center in the mat. Just interlace the fingers behind your back. On your next inhale, just extend the arms back and feel in the shoulder space here. If you can't, feel in the navel coming in and up also. Just remember to stay sort of connected to your abdominal muscle through this practice, because back bending can be a little bit more aggressive into your low back, but if you stay connected to your abdominal, that will help. Another 2 deep breaths. Keep feeling the arms strengthening back behind you. And then release the hands down. And then see if you can shift back and lift up the knees away from the ground. So it's really opening up to the front of your ankle. If you like, maybe try to balance on this. And just really feel that it becomes heavy. Or just stay with your hands if you feel like the pain into your ankle becomes too much. You don't need to be aggressive. Just a couple of more deep breaths here. And then slowly releasing down, taking your hands forward and go right into your downward facing dog as the exhale. And just moving around here a little bit, bend one knee at a time. Feel one heel and then the other heel touching into the floor. What I'm suggesting today for this down dog is to have your distance a little bit more longer, so that it goes very effective into the upper spine. So if the heels do not touch the floor, it doesn't really matter. You just take a few more deep breaths and really feel the lengthening of the spine. Take your knees back into the floor, like if you're going to go for a cat and cow, but we're not going yet. Maybe you need to step back a little bit to have the space for Anahatasana. So maintaining the hips where they are on top of your knees. You can just bring the forehead into the floor. I'm gonna do this one, and the girls can show you how to get with your throat and your chin into the floor. If you're more advanced, you can do like the girls are doing. If you're more beginner, you just do like I'm doing. And then in the same way, in the same feelings, you get it for this position. And just really feel the palms pressing into the floor as well, just like if you're doing a down dog with your hands. Slowly inhaling, coming up now onto your hands and knees. So make sure your knees now are underneath the hips, your brace underneath the shoulders. Just a few cat cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhaling, drawing in. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhaling, drawing in. Inhale to look up. Exhaling into downward facing dog, but this time we're going to try to take a shorter down dog. And take your feet to the outer edge of your mat. So you ground your feet. We're going to come in for a dog twist. So start taking the left end to the right outer ankle. If you cannot grab your ankle, just hold your thigh like I'm doing. Or you can grab your shin. And just press the hands to the floor to turn it. And feeling even here, the tailbone lengthen up to the sky. Relax the head down. It's kind of nice here to see, if you look around, girls, you see everything in ups and downs. It makes you really see the world from another perspective. 2 more deep breaths. Stay long. And change. Left hand down. And then the right hand go to the left outer thigh, shin, or ankle. And bend that right elbow to get a little bit more deeper into this twist. Twists are very much helpful to open up the spine, remember. The spine becomes very much more flexible. Say another 3 deep breaths here. And then slowly release. Just come into that classic downward facing dog. And as we say before, a little bit longer than usual. Just take a few breaths here. Nice and strong into your palms. Move the shoulders slightly away from you here so you feel that your chest is expanding even more. And then on your next inhaling, come forward into high plank. No chaturanga for this class. Lower the knees. Exhale. Arch the back. Lift your chin and then bend the elbows. Keep your elbows in. Lower the chin and chest into the floor. Top of the feet goes into the ground. Scoop forward. Inhaling up to cobra. On your exhaling, child pose. So sitting all the way down. Take a moment here, maintaining the arms extended. Inhaling up into your hands and knees. Exhaling into downward facing dog. We're gonna repeat it again. So just shift forward. Inhaling to high plank position. On the exhale, lower the knees. Arch the back. Elbows in, lift your chin as you lower chest into the floor. Inhale, scoop forward, cobra. Into child pose. As you exhale. Just one more time. Inhaling up into your hands and knees first. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward into plank. On the exhale, lower the knees, arch the back, keep the elbows in as you lower your chest and throat to the floor. Inhale, scoop forward, cobra. Exhaling, child pose again. Now into your child pose, you may want to take your knees a little bit wider, forehead to the floor, and then start by taking your hands all the way to the right side. So your hands will probably go out of the mat. And then place the left palms on top of the right. So you start feeling the left ribs slipping. Then all the way, your hands go to your left side. And the right palm goes on top of the left. Allow the forehead to stay into the floor. Coming back into the center, inhaling up into your hands and knees. Exhaling, find your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Then look into your hands. Simply walk your feet to come all the way to the very top of the mat. As you come to the top, inhale there to a flat back. As you fold, exhale, bend your knees and allow yourself to have more relaxing into the spine. Then if you feel it's good for you, of course, you can extend on the legs. Inhale, take your time to reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. Look up. Hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, take your time to fold in Uttanasana. Inhale to open. Exhale and step your left foot to the back of your mat. Lower the left knee to the floor. Inhaling, arms up, Anjaneyasana. And just stay here. Couple of breaths, feeling your heart expanding. You can try to really push into the top of your back foot to really creating that space into the front of your left leg. As you release the hands to the floor, inhaling, just open the right arm up to the sky. And I would like you all to stay here, but if you can, reach back with the right arm of your back foot. Just getting a little bit more into the quadricep. If you cannot reach the foot, just simply stay twisted with the left foot into the ground. Will still work. And just to really feel the hips going down as you allow the quadriceps to open up on the left side. 2 more deep breaths. Releasing the back foot. I want you to extend the right leg into runner's lunge. So flex the right foot. Take an inhale here, down and fold on your exhale. You can always stay up a little bit higher and even using your hands on the block if the floor is a little bit too far. But it's very important to keep your toes up in flexion. So this is flexion, this is extension. So maintaining it up. Take another 2 deep breaths. So really feeling open to the back of our legs. Bending the right knee, come forward. And just step your left foot in. Inhale here to a flat back. Down and fold on your exhale. Inhale just to lengthen. Exhale and bring your right foot to the back of your mat. Right knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Stay here, feeling that your hips are really sinking lower down. And you notice that feeling into the right quadricep. So try to bring your arms back in line with your ears. Hands come down. You take a twist. Inhaling, the left arm opens up to the sky. Stay or lower the left arm parallel to the floor. Stay or bend the right knee and see if you can catch your back foot to get into the quadriceps open. So choose what's best for you. Two more deep breaths. Releasing the back foot, runner's lunge. So you're going to extend the left leg. Take an inhale here, flex the foot. Exhaling, lower down. Just stay upright. Remember that it's most important that you keep the spine integrity long instead of curving like this, and this is not going to take you anywhere. So just keep reaching down the sternum. Two more deep breaths. Bend the left knee and step back now into your downward facing dog on the exhale. Inhaling, move forward into high plank. Knees, chest, and chin as you exhale. Right up into cobra. Inhale, rising. Hold it for a little bit longer so you can start feeling the strain into the back. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Now from your downward facing dog, bring your feet together. Inhaling, float the right leg up to the sky, opening up the hip, bending the knees and stretch. And really feed into the quadriceps. Beautiful. On the exhaling, try to step your right foot all the way forward, in between your hands. This time, coming up into high lunge, reaching the arms up first to the sky, setting up your balance and equilibrium. Bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and on an inhale, stretch the knuckles back, just like we did at the beginning. And then just keep lengthening your navel up, feeding that, bending to the right knee, maybe going deeper as you feel the quadriceps extending. Inhale, now reach the arms up. Exhaling, hands to the floor. Inhaling the right arm into the sky. Twisted lunge. Right hands come back to the floor, and I want you to pivot into prasarita. So bringing your feet parallel to one another. Interlace the fingers behind your spine. Take an inhale here, exhaling down and fall. So prasarita C. So we're feeling into the shoulders. But of course we're feeling also into our legs. Two more deep breaths. Release the hands to the floor. Inhale to lengthen. And take your hands back to the front of your mat. And then try to take your right heel now to your sitting bones. So it's like knee to chest. And bring your right shin to the floor. Slide that left leg back behind you again. And see if you can ground into that sitting bones. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale to reach. As you release the hands back in front of your shin, left hands down, reach back with the right arm again. You can stay into this twist or bend your left knee again and catch and hold of your back foot. You can stay up and right or lower into your left forearm. So that becomes deeper for your quadriceps. You can try to squeeze the heels in if you want to feel more If you want to open the shoulders, you push the heel away. So anything that just works fine into this pose. Releasing the back foot, hands to the front of your mat. Downward facing dog on the X. Longer down dog, remember. Few breaths here. And everybody maybe try to bend the knees so you can open up the chest more. Feet together. Inhale the left leg rising up to the sky. Opening up the hip first, bending the knees and stretch. And on the exhaling, bring your left foot all the way forward. Inhaling up into high lunge. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Finding your balance. So then we can bring our hands back. Interlace the fingers. And then inhaling, reach the knuckles back behind you. And really extend the right leg. So it really feels deep into the quadricep. Inhale, the arms goes up. Exhaling, hands to the floor. Inhaling, twist. Left arms open up to the sky. Left hands go down. Again, pivot to the other side. Rasavita. Feet parallel to one another. Toes slightly in. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale. Down and fold on your exhale. Feel the quadriceps lifting. Release the hands to the floor. Inhale to lengthen first. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. And then again, lift the left knee like you find your knee to nose. And bring your left shin forward. Pigeon. Slide that right leg back behind you. Take an inhale here, finding a space. Just stay with the hands into the floor if it's too much. Or interlace the fingers behind the back and reach. I'm going to stay here with you. The girls can show you the little bit more difficult one. But it's still a good space to open into your heart. Just supporting this pose with your fingers even lifting up to the sitting bones. Good. Release the hands down. Step back. Downward facing dog. And again, reminding yourself a little longer down dog. And it feels nice to bend the knees so you can create that extra space into the shoulders. Inhale here, feet together, right leg up to the sky. Now step your right foot all the way forward. Left knee to the floor. Reach your arms up towards the sky again, Anjaneyasana. Hold it. Feeling that your left knee is really pushing to the mat with the left top of the feet to feel that quadricep. Hands to the ground. Turn the back heel down for triangle from here. So you gotta extend your two legs, turn your back foot in, rise the right hand on the shin as a support, and open the left arms up to the sky. Trikonasana. And then the left hand's gonna go behind your low back for a half bind. So if you can walk your fingertips inside of your right inner thigh. And then just feeling that expansion here into your heart. So the right hips go forward. And you're leaning back with your torso. And feel the bright big toes really pressing into the floor. Good. Inhale, open the arm up again to the sky. 2 hands to the floor. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Stay long again into that dog and bend the knees. Inhale. Feet together. Inhale, the left leg rise. Step your left foot forward. Right knee to the ground. Inhaling the arms up towards the sky. Anjaneyasana. Hands down to the floor. Again, from here, triangle pose. So turn your back heel down. Extend your 2 legs. Please take the left hand on your shins for support and open the right arm up to the sky. Then bring your right forearm behind your sacrum and walk your fingertips inside of your left inner thigh. Now find that bound, half bound triangle pose. Feel in the hips, pushing forward, left inner hips, and open the chest. Think also like you're going to open the right hips on top of the left. Lengthen the sternum long, just like if you're doing an up dog. 2 more deep breath here. Feel the energy down into the base of your left big toes. Extend the right arm up to the sky first. Hands to the ground. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Bend the knees into downward facing dog. Feet in the space into the chest. Please give yourself a moment, child pose, but as you come into child pose, try to walk your elbows forward so you can bring your palms to the back of your neck, like into Anjali Mudra. Release the hands forward, inhaling, coming up onto your hands and knees. Bring your knees together and simply come into sit. And just bring your legs forward, yes, and knees close to your chest. And see if you can balance here for a moment. Shifting back a little bit and see if you can balance into your sitting bones, really activating your toes and activating your core here. Opening up through the chest. Navasana. I want to take another moment here. Find that core. You can take your shins parallel to the floor. If this is too much, just have your hands as support behind you, or you can have your arms in front of you, or even extend the legs as the girls here are doing. So you can do any of this variation. Just hold it there. A couple of more deep breaths. Really strengthen up the core. And slowly release. Please lay on your back and try to have your heels really close to your sitting bones. Okay? Back of your feet are hip distance apart. Bring your hands along the sides of your body. And on your next inhale, lifting up through the hips. Roll the shoulders underneath you and interlace your fingers. So as you interlace the fingers, it's just what we've been doing so far with so many positions, right? So you feel really opening down into the chest. Try to feel like you're relaxing the glutes and push more down into the heels. Release the hands gently, come back down and just have your hands on your belly. Just resting here for a moment. Second round, arms again along the side of your body. Inhaling, lifting up through the hips. Roll the shoulders, interlace your fingers. Try to really feel the opening of your chest as you squeeze the shoulders underneath you. And slowly release the hands. Come back down, hands on your belly. And just let this pose be more and more part of your body. Now I'm going to give you an option. So you can just repeat this pose again. I'm going to do that with you. Or if you like, do like the girls do it, a wheel. So just listen to yourself. You go for the wheel. You're going to place the hands to the back of your shoulders. If you're going with me, just bring the arms along the side of your body and just lift the hips up. You're going to go to the crown of the head and then all the way up into a full wheel. Hold the girth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back, everyone's down. And again, rest the hands into your belly. Just giving yourself a moment. We're going to go for the last round. So just feel. The last round usually is the best. So again, you can stay with me, just do the simple bridge or do like the girls are doing. And girls, I'm going to give you the time to stay as long as you want. Remember, the more you stay, the more you allow your body to open. So taking your time on your inhaling, just remember to lift yourself up. Very good. Remember to breathe, relaxing into your neck. Very good. Very good. Just remember, stay as long as it's right for you. And when you're finished, you just place the hands back into your belly. Bring the sole of the feet together this time. Drop the knees down to the side. And actually bring the right hand now on top of our heart. Great job. So back bending, remember, are very deep for our body. They're really finding the full expression of releasing, of letting go, of opening all the space that are kind of like stuck in this energy. So just giving yourself a moment to just feel. Embracing this moment. But I want you to just hug in your knees into the chest. And finally feel the low back is lengthening long. And then take your time to inhaling and coming all the way up to sitting. I want to go for Janu Sirsasana. So just taking the right leg, left leg straight first and pull the right foot in. Inhale to reach the arms up. And on the exhale, please fold in. Really stay a little extra moment here. Allow yourself to really open up into the body, into the back body. So it's going opposite to what we did before. So this is very important to kind of bring in the body back into a neutral and natural balance. As you inhale, coming back up. Take the right knee in and cross the right leg over the left for a spinal twist. Hold the shins with the two hands to lengthen the spine. Hug your right knee with the left arm and twist as you bring the right hand behind your sacrum. Engage your left foot in front of you. Beautiful. Slowly release, taking the right leg straight, left foot in Janu Sirsasana. Inhaling the arms up, exhaling, take it forward. Inhaling to rising up and bring your left knee in, cross it over. Hold the front of your shins to lengthen, inhale. And then your right arms hug your left knee, twist to the opposite. Left hands go behind your sacrum. Beautiful. Come back to center. Bring the sole of the feet together now. So girls, maybe you can bring the heels very close and fold, or a little bit more beginner, a little bit more forward, or even further away to take yourself into a fold as you exhale. So just do what feels right for you. But just take this pose as a way to really kind of let the back of your spine actually curve it. Inhaling gently, taking your time to come up and then lay on your back. As you lay on your back, just hugging your knees into the chest. We're going to just simply end with a spinal twist. Drop the knees to the left on the exhaling and open the right arm out to the side. Inhale to center and exhaling, lower the knees down to your right. Left arm stays open, left shoulders down. Inhale, last squeeze into your knees. And then you can relax into Shavasana. So just a couple of minutes of relaxation to let your body fully receive the benefits of this practice. Closing your eyes. Relaxing to your toes. Relaxing into your fingers. can gently move your toes, your fingers, and just, do anything that feels right. Hugging the knees into the chest, maybe again to really lengthen longer your low back as we've been doing back bending through the spine. You can hug your knees in. Rolling into the right side for a couple of breaths. And when you're ready, back into seated position. Rest the hands into the knees and just sit it nice and tall with your whole body. Giving yourself a moment of silence and connecting to your inner self in this moment. Bring our hands together, Anjali Mudra. And just bow your gaze down for a moment, honoring this practice, honoring yourself. And you can lift your chin and open your eyes. Thank you everyone again for joining us. Thank you to these beautiful ladies for being with me today. And see you next time. Namaste.